Needless to say, those folks will be inside enjoying happy hour this week. No curbside service or sitting outside at the patio table.
Definitely something to warm you up, maybe, with the cold weather that we're having. With chilly, maybe great stuff. As we'll see that right now, Wayne earlier had a little bit of snow, especially out further south by Norfolk, down in Madison and Stanton County. So Wayne did only get a light dusting. As right now we see that conditions are still very chilly in the region, reporting at 6 degrees below zero. We feel like 23 below zero thanks to north winds at 9 miles per hour. So actually, despite the fact that temperatures have dropped a little bit further, with calmer winds, we've been feeling pretty much stagnant across the region as temperatures in Siouxland are in the single digits below zero, with double digits further north. 12 below for a report in Canton, 13 below up north in Sheldon, and 12 below also in Esterville. Traveling south, you'll warm up a little bit in Verm still, though, at 12 below, 8 below in Wayne, 5 below in Takema, as winds are flowing out between 5 to 15 miles per hour. For now, it's looking like the slightly breezier conditions are through southern Siouxland, so they're going to be feeling it a little bit more out there. Feels of 25 below in Takema, but 29 below in Spencer, Sheldon, and Esterville, as well as Storm Lake. So hence why we've seen extreme cold warnings issued pretty much all across the region that have been in effect for at least an hour for most of the viewing area, kicking off at 9. As we see that as we progress through the overnight hours, we're seeing 20s and 30s below zero, with much of Siouxland in 30s below zero for the start of the day tomorrow. So that's why schools have been canceling across the region, including here in Sioux City, as we see that the wind chill forecast shows that even when we warm up tomorrow, we're going to be feeling like 10s below zero and only a few spots in the single digits. So very cold conditions that we're still seeing through Tuesday and into the morning hours of Wednesday, as well as we continue to see 20s and almost 30s below. That's why extreme cold watches are in effect across the region. Looking at the looping radar here, we see conditions that have been quiet as after the snow showers that we had in southern Siouxland have pushed further south, closer towards I-80 instead, with conditions that will be showing road conditions are still being impacted by the Omaha Metro, with completely covered roads still reported out there, but much of Nebraska just partially covered roads, as we've seen improvements through South Dakota. More listed as clear out there, as snow showers have been in southern stretches of Iowa and Nebraska, but moving further south now into Kansas and Missouri, as we see that there could be a little bit of a light dusting trying to appear through the morning hours there on Tuesday for counties like Knox, Antelope, Madison, Pierce, and Stanton, but it's going to be limited, and we see that clouds just linger in the region with a few snow flurries appearing there briefly before conditions continue to clear, with high pressure moving in through the morning hours of Wednesday, so that we'll be getting sunshine in the region and looking pleasant, though we still won't be feeling pleasant despite the sunshine that we do see as that high pressure slides further south. And we see that clear skies will be extending for a little bit longer, but temperatures tonight dropping down into the teens below here in Sioux City, something that's already been seen in some of our northern cities instead, as we'll see that extreme cold warnings are blanketing all of Siouxland. These will be in effect until 11 tomorrow, as we see temperatures dropping to 20s and 30s below zero for feels like temperatures, and even after that we have extreme cold watches that will be in effect for the next few days through Tuesday and Wednesday, with temperatures for tomorrow only rising to the low single digits above zero. But you'll see that yet again we're going to have another evening that drops us back down. We're seeing below zeros for Tuesday night into Wednesday and Wednesday night into Thursday, as we finally begin to warm up after Wednesday with single digits and then 10s, 30s, and 40s and 50s appearing as we look at next week. So we do have a warmer weekend that's going to feel just terrific after this cold snap. But Tim, we do have to suffer through a few days before we get that sunshine and warmer days ahead.